untrue. Fuji's fire breaks the calm, splits it in two. Pattison Ave, where the wild hearts run. Talking sports, games, battles, lost and won. Voices rise, break chains, ignite the flame. Fanatic thunder echoing the name.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the Pattison Ave Phanatics Show. I'm your host, Tom Kelly. With me, as always, Alan and the Cabbage.
What is going on, gentlemen? Welcome in Monday night. We got lots to talk about, lots to break down. Flyers. Oh, buddy, come on. You're holding your own destiny in your hands.
Ryan Haynes.
What's up, everybody?
It was an interesting pre-show. So let's get into AI, all this AI stuff that's been going on lately. I use a lot of AI for the shows and stuff like that. But why did AI make Ryan's thumb a third of the size of his face? Okay? I won't tell you what it looks like poor Fuji and I are going through right here. And Alan looks legit. Like, he seems legit. I think Alan,
I'm off to the side. I'm trying to stay away from all you freaks, you know?
You know what? I understand that. And for me, I would probably prefer that you just keep your distance and stay as far away from me as possible.
Would you say it made me look like Paul Walker post-accident?
Oh, don't say no. We can't. God rest in peace, Paul Walker.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
You do. You got a little Paul Walker in that generator. It does. Yeah. As it went through there, like pulling.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll take that. That's 100% a compliment.
He's a good-looking dude.
I don't even know what my comp is nowadays. Like, I used to have a Kevin James comp. Like, I used to
get in your FedEx days, though. Like,
I used to get Kevin James a lot, but now I kind of look like a fuzzy, like former Muppet. I don't even know what I look like anymore at this point. But like this,
a Fozzie Bear, look at a little Fozzie Bear going on.
Yeah, like maybe a mix of like Dan Connor from Roseanne.
You and Kevin James were like, you guys were like fucking the same person when you were growing up, dude. When you were at FedEx, especially.
I was already grown up and out at that point, and that's why I was like Kevin James.
Yeah, but that's when I was growing up, and I was, we got a 10-year difference.
Yeah, a little more than that. I'll be 45 in June.
Okay, 12 and 12-year difference.
12 years.
So I'll be I'm gonna be even older than I am
Nothing
already.
fucking matters after you're 21 anyway, and you're only as old as you feel. So
yeah, but you
I feel pretty fucking old. So.
You get times that by 2, and I'm still older than it. Which is, now I'm depressed. This is lame. It's terrible.
Is this what Fuji was thinking of before the show?
He was all worried.
I know. It's not. Now I feel real old. Anyway, there is.
Welcome to the club, bro. I'm right there with you. I'm 44, baby.
We're
old. And we feel everything, bro.
But see, like, as I'm welcoming you to 44, I got one foot out the door already. On my way to halfway through my 40s.
Yeah. Well, hey, let's start on that point with your foot halfway out the door.
I like it.
Do you think this is Bryce Harper's back 9? We jumped right into the Phils. Like, is this Bryce Harper's back 9 of his career? Has he fallen off, or can he somehow? I know it's a long ass season, but can he somehow reel this back in? What do you guys think? I don't know.
It's nine games into a 162 game season.
Yeah.
So you have basically 3 series worth of baseball to draw from. Is he completely healed from last year? And then if so, is it going to take him a little bit more to get warm? We're still in April. You're still having 40-degree days and 50-degree days. As Charlie Manuel said, this isn't hitting weather. This is we're trying to get the hitting weather. So where he shines, I think we're going to need some serious warm weather for an extended period of time. So I firmly believe that Bryce Harper still has some left in the tank. However, I do believe that he is on the metaphorical back nine of his career. I don't think you're going to get Bryce from 5 years ago, 6 years ago anymore. But I still think when he's clicking on all cylinders, as currently constructed today, still think he's one of the best baseball players in the league.
Yeah, and I blame what's going on right now with his surgery, because was he really ready to come back when he did in the first place? So he's still got to recover yet. He's still got to get back into baseball's rhythm, bro. Baseball is all about rhythm, and that surgery that he had is clearly it's messed up his rhythm drastically. So we just got to see.
Yeah, and also psychologically, the front office. One of the main cogs in the front office saying that you're not elite.
Yes,
that's a big thing.
He might be coming out and trying too much. Trying to put a little extra stank on it, so to speak, and not. Yeah. He's just not there yet. I think.
He was wearing that T-shirt during spring training, right? Not elite. The not elite T-shirt, was that during spring training?
Yeah.
So he heard that. He heard that loud and clear.
Oh my God, there was dozens of video clips and interview clips of him being asked about that, and obviously, look, he's a competitor first and foremost, which you obviously need to be. One, to play on the pro level, but two, to have any modicum of success in this city, you better damn well be a competitor. So that shows the fans, hey, all right, this guy heard the message and wants to prove that he's still that dude, so to speak.
Yeah,
so
he wears the whole city on his back, dude. Like he's taking all that stuff, like he's taking it to heart, and you know that. So hopefully he's able to turn it around and prove the front office wrong, prove the media wrong, prove everybody wrong, because it's Bryce fucking Harper, man. Like he is an amazing baseball player, and he's an elite baseball player, whether the front office believes it or not. He's just got to get back in the rhythm.
Watching him, on the cover of Sports Illustrated when he's 16 years old. Like there's 16-year-olds out there that dream of being a pro athlete and being that big a deal. And when this guy's been in the spotlight since he was a young teenager. So I don't think there's not much that this guy's going to come across that's really going to phase him at this point when you're that young, when you're a LeBron who's or actually not some LeBron when you're a Kobe Bryant, when you're coming out of high school and you have that much hype. This far in much really that's going to shock you, rattle you, bother you. But when a member of your front office, a pretty big member, says you're not elite.
Yeah, that's gonna rub you the wrong way. It's gonna, but especially for, like you said, a competitor, a guy who wants to win, wants to prove the doubters wrong, which I still think he wants to do. And to your earlier point, maybe he's swinging too hard, maybe he's trying too hard, maybe he's but then again, the weather is not cohesive right now for good baseball. It's competitive baseball. It's not great baseball, right? So I mean, a lot of games to play. A 162 game season. I just thought it was a good topic. I mean, I've been hearing people talk about Bryson and where he's been and all, and all that shit.
Look at what this city does. Look at what this city does to its premier athletes, to its stars, to a Jalen Hurts. The guy gets grinded up every day. Bryce Harper gets grinded up every day. Joel Embiid gets grinded up every day. Just to name a few of the stars in this. Like these are some of the best people at their craft in their respective leagues, and the fans of this city find a way, find reasons. Some are presented to them. Some they have to dig to grind these guys up. And if you don't have the right mentality, which I firmly believe that Bryce Harper does, if you don't have the right mentality to play in this town, markets like Boston, markets like New York, markets like Philly, Northeast, East Coast, it's just that mentality, like those three cities in particular will chew you up and spit you out. And then you'll end up in Utah somewhere or San Jose somewhere where it's like this, or it's not as it's you know, like we're out in LA where it's like you could be walking down the street next to like Margot Robbie and Leonardo DiCaprio, so you just kind of blend in out there. Whereas here, somebody like Jalen Hurts walks down the street, everybody's going to go nuts. So
it's a make it or break it city. It's a make it or break it area, like you were saying, Tom. Like the market is. It's like we got to see the fucking warrior in you come out when the times like this get rough. The media is going to hit you hard. The media is going to hit you hard, and you got to put that shit behind you when you get out on the court or on the field or on, you know, whatever. You have to make it count when you're out there and do your job. That's how you earn the respect.
Yeah, no, this city will love you if you grind and you put in the work and you show that you are doing everything that you can to get better and make your team better. We'll love you. I mean, look, Brandon Graham, his first 3 years with the team, we were ready to write him off.
Thomas should have drafted Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas.
Yeah, we were ready to write that man off.
I had the drum. I was leading that charge. Should have drafted Earl Thomas. Anthony Gargano from not formerly of 97.5 The Fanatic. Should have drafted Earl Thomas. Everybody. There was a ton of people that were in agreement. Donovan McNabb. We all wanted Ricky Williams.
Yeah,
everybody wanted Ricky Williams.
Yeah. So look how they all turned out.
and they went to the draft, not WIP and the Dirty 30, as they call them.
Yeah.
And Angelo Cataldi went and booed Donovan McNabb, and that guy has not forgotten that to this day.
No. Hey, can you blame him? He turned out to be the winningest quarterback in franchise history.
That and 38 cents won't get you a cup of coffee today.
Hey, yeah.
You got to produce more. But to your point, I understand what you're saying. Like, yeah, does the guy have a right to be bitter? Sure. Should you have played it off like you weren't to placate to the fans of the city that you were a quarterback in? Yes. I firmly believe.
What was it that Donovan McNabb did before the Super Bowl 39? What was it? He drank something out of a fucking flip-flop or something like that? He was getting drunk. He got drunk as fuck the night before.
Yeah, that's why
shit out of flip-flop.
Thrown up on a field.
Yeah, he threw up on the field because he was hungover. He's fucked up. But he still put on a good enough game to almost win. Yeah. So you got to give him the respect there, but at the same time, like, bro, come on. It's the biggest game of franchise's fucking history.
The vomit thing didn't come until the fourth quarter with that last minute drive. That's when T.O. said he finally lost it on the field. I mean, that's a lot of pressure, dude. I mean, fuck. Man, put yourself in that situation.
True, 100%.
You got 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and you're down by freaking, what were we down by? 3 points? 4 points? Whatever the hell it was?
Yeah.
Like, and you're balls in your hands, man.
You got to do this. Yeah. And they were doing a hurry up offense, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So that's why he had no fucking seconds to rest.
No time to take a breath and breathe. No. I mean,
yeah.
You know, but
at the same time, win the game.
So it's all good. It's all good. We won 2 after that. So I'll forgive him.
The only reason he gets a special dispensation is because of what people did after he left, though. That's my thing. We only forgive him because, we got 2 after he left. A backup quarterback did what you couldn't do against who you couldn't do it against.
Yeah.
Big Dick St. Nicholas.
Nick Foles beat Tom Brady in the biggest game of the year. And Donovan McNabb couldn't do that. And so
he pulled the fuck out, man. He pulled the fuck out.
The entire playoffs, dude. The entire playoffs. They balled out. Dude, I was in the stadium, in my end zone, in the corner of my end zone.
The
when
Atlanta
went through oh my God, a guy on the Falcon.
I know. Like the forever Falcon who's been there. Yeah.
Dude, and that ball went through his hands.
And why am I so old? I was about to say Andre Rison, and I know it's not Andre Rison. Oh my God.
Old ass bull.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, number 11 for the Falcons.
Julio Jones.
Julio Jones. Yep. Dude, it was our corner of the end zone. And that ball comes, and we're up, and it goes through his hands.
Yeah. That was great.
I remember watching. I remember watching that game over a buddy's.
Oh man!
And I remember slamming a beer down on the ground. Once, and like it took me a second for it to register that I was in like another human being's house, and I'm like, oh shit! You get a towel, clean this up. I'm sorry. But like it's just like your emotions take over.
Yeah,
but you know what they did to Atlanta was great, but then what and what they did to Minnesota
unbelievable.
Should have been illegal. 38-7.
Yeah,
and starting out when you're down 7-0.
Yeah,
and then coming back, and that was all the Peterson pick six kicked that all off.
Yeah, yeah. The deep ball to oh God, what was his name? Oh my God,
Alshon Jeffrey.
Yeah, no, not Alshon. The other guy, Smith, something Smith. The deep small, Corey Smith, 82. He was number 82.
No. You're killing me. See, this is how.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
so long ago.
Oh yeah, what? Torrey Smith?
Yeah,
Torrey Smith.
Yeah, number 82. The long ball to him during the Minnesota game, where he makes that crazy ass catch.
Yeah, that was the only catch he made in the playoffs.
Yeah, it counts, baby.
My man was like, "This is my moment. Never going to see me again."
Right. Got myself a ring, though, bitch.
Yeah, right.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
But with guys like that, like that's a prime example of bitter Donovan McNabb not being able to read the room and keep his composure while the quarterback of this city. And I believe a guy like Bryce, in that regard, has it all figured out. He really has.
Yeah, polar opposite.
Has the city figured out, and he had it pegged. He had it pegged from Jump Street. How he placated to the fans and was like, "This is where I want to be." Whether it was or it wasn't, he made you believe that this is where he wanted to be. And you have to take him at face value for that. You have to take him at his word for that. But yeah, I like look and
I still question his taste in his football team. But whatever. We won't talk about that.
Once he retires, I'll hammer him for that. But let me
let the man play.
Let my man cook right now.
Yeah. Go ahead. Swing that bat, baby. Swing that bat.
No, but so I believe we as fans, we get painted in a pretty poor light. Like being up here in Schuylkill County, and Ryan and I were talking about this a little bit pre-show. There's a lot of people that try to come at me personally, my sports teams that I follow and the teams that I'm a fan of. And what happens is what they think they're doing is, I guess, putting me out there or trying to hold the screws to me. And all it does, every time you push, I'm pushing back with 10 times harder. Every time you think you're going to get to me, I'm coming at you more obnoxious with my fandom. And that's how the majority of this fan base is. So these athletes, as silly as it sounds, if you want to have the best experience possible as a pro athlete and as a premier pro athlete in the city of Philadelphia and the surrounding areas, you need to placate to your fan base. And literally, Bryce Harper could have written a book on how to do it, because he came in here like no other pro athlete I have ever seen in my 44 years walking this earth, and played to the fan base better than everyone.
Yep. No, he totally bought in from day one. He was Philly through and through. I'm going to show you him Philly through and through. A
close second would be Jason Kelsey. A very close second would be Kelsey. You know, when they tell you, look, they'll let you know when you're not doing good, but if you give effort, you could just riff it right off the top. Like I am now the greatest offensive lineman and on another team, and now I'm coming to the Eagles. I'm super, and so I would give you my like walking in. I just signed my contract. I sit down in front of the media. Here I am, Tom Kelly, star defensive lineman. I like to make myself a D tackle, and I just signed a $100 million contract.
There you go.
I'm super excited to be here in Philadelphia, watching it from afar, coming here as a visitor, having the fans boo you, little kids flipping you off. It's an incredible experience, but I wouldn't want it any other way. I love a fan base that holds you accountable. We need as pro athletes to be held accountable. I mean, we're making a lot of money out here to play a game. So I'm thrilled to get in here. I'm thrilled to get to work and get started. My wife and I have we've been looking at houses where we want to. Yeah, we're going right across the bridge in New Jersey, and we're just thrilled to be here, and I can't wait to get to work for these fans and to try and help bring them another championship. Boom! There's your. I just got signed to
followed by fuck the Cowboys.
That or Go Birds. Go Birds would be acceptable.
Tell me I'm not in. And now, later on the night on my Instagram, you're going to see me at one of the popular cheesesteak spots. You pick one. We'll go Skinny Joey's because it's 3020 South Broad Street. It's right down there by the stadiums, formerly Talk of the Town. So now I'm down there. And so like I'm from like Wichita, Kansas. I'm some big like 6'8" farm boy who's never been to a big city in his life. And now here I am. I other than as a visitor on an opposing team, now here I am. I'm in Philly. I'm trying to cheesesteak. I just ran up the Rocky Steps. I just walked around down 9th Street Italian Market. Like that's you hit all the spots. And if you have a PR person worth their weight, these people are going to tell you, you need to do this. B, you need to do that. You need pictures here. Yeah. You need publicity here.
I seriously think Bryce. I think he sold more jerseys before he even swung a bat when he came to Philadelphia.
Yeah,
he sold so many jerseys before he even swung a bat in Philadelphia because of the hype that was around him and how he embraced the city as soon as he got here, man. We all bought in.
Free jersey. That was a big one. I remember there was only one player whose jersey that I purchased prior to them ever playing a second for the Philadelphia team, and it was when the Flyers signed Jeremy Roenick.
Man crush with Roenick. Oh yeah.
Before Roenick got here, now when he was in Chicago, he was 27. But coming here to Philly, he was 97. And I remember going to Modell's down at the gallery for any Philly people that are out there.
I remember that
the gallery. It's now the I don't know, the fashion whatever the hell they call it.
Yeah, I was taking a few trips down there back in the day.
Yes. So
the training, baby. Right in.
Going in there. And Jeremy Roenick was my number one favorite hockey player, favorite non-flyer of all time. And the fact that like my favorite non-flyer was coming to my team, forget it. Like I was all in. I remember waiting for them to open the crates to get into Modell's. And I walked in, I was like that right there. And the guy was like, all right, and I got my Jeremy Roenick jersey. That was the only jersey that I had ever purchased prior to a guy playing a snap or dropping a puck or doing anything for a team here.
There we go, dude. I'm the total opposite. I can't get the jersey until after the person leaves. The last time,
it's the anti-mush. You don't want to be a mush.
Oh, dude, the last time I bought a jersey, okay? It was a Brian Dawkins jersey. I got it at the freaking thrift shop. They were selling it for $5. I bought it. 6 months later, he's traded or he's released. They don't re-sign him, and he signs with the fucking Broncos. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Dude, it happened. But it was a list of jerseys I had that as soon as I bought them, the guy left the team.
But it was a thrift shop purchase. Like if you're rolling into Mitchell and Ness, you're rolling into a sporting goods store, and making a $200 jersey purchase, and then in a couple of months the guy's gone. Yeah, lose your mind. A $5 thrift shop jersey, bro. The writing was on the wall already.
Hold on.
It's Brian freaking Dawkins.
Alan, I blame you for him going to the fucking Broncos, okay?
Yeah,
because he saw that you bought his fucking jersey for $5, and he's like, yeah, fuck this.
And this is the PTSD that Alan has now, that he cannot purchase a jersey until after the athlete leaves town.
Yep.
Next he's gonna wait until they're deceased before he purchases their jersey.
Hey, I might have to. Who fucking knows?
Wild.
My fucking God. I don't even know the words. What I'm looking for right now. It's just
he's still my favorite defensive player of all time for the Eagles.
Absolutely.
Well, Reggie White was my first.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Dawkins is my second.
Reggie,
it's like 1 and 1A with those two.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
So don't get me wrong. I loved Eric Allen. Eric Allen back in the day, dude. Dude, I loved Eric Allen. Andre Dirty Waters, bro. I love Andre Waters. I used to try to hit people like Andre Waters did back in the day when I was playing football. Him and Ronnie Lott were the two people. Like when I went out on the football field, I'm going to hurt you. I'm probably going to hurt myself, but I'm going to hurt you too. You know what I mean?
I got a similar thing. I got a similar thing like that. I used to fucking like when we would play like backyard football. Me and my buddies, I would do the fucking Dawkins like spider monkey fucking fling myself at somebody, dude. Just fuck them up. It was great. It was so fun back in the day, dude. Just fucking them up.
I was a huge Jerome Brown fan. That guy was a man child, and watching him, watching how effortless he made it, and the only person that made football look more effortless was Reggie White. Just coming off the line, what he could do as a human being of that size, to be able to move like that and toss other human beings that size or bigger with one hand clear out of his way. And then the fact that Leonard Toews allowed that man to leave this city.
It was after one contract too.
Yeah,
it was the most disrespectful shit ever. Like that motherfucker was
it was over nonsense. Why Reggie left? They should have never left. I'm glad he won. I'm glad he won a Super Bowl. Let's just get that out of the way.
I'll never forget where I was when I heard that he passed away. I was sitting in my 1992 Dodge Shadow, eating a cheesesteak. Like grabbed lunch and was just sitting there eating it when I heard it on the radio. I'll never forget it. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, man. We missed out on some good years of his, man.
Yeah. And then Green Bay gets him and goes and gets a Super Bowl with him. He goes and gets his Super Bowl with Green Bay.
Yep. Dude, I was so happy for him. I could care less about the Packers, but I was so happy that Reggie got his.
No, that scumbag Brett Favre laying
down
Michael Strahan.
Laying to him. A piece of shit.
I realize we're off the rails, but whatever. That's basically what the show.
He did. He laid down. He gave that sack record away.
He gave the sack record away to a New York Giant
Yeah.
Alan will tell you the scumbaggery of these Giants. I had to carry him out of a stadium so he didn't beat up half the stadium.
Yeah, I was going to kill them all, bro.
Yeah.
That's a couple episodes ago.
I'm going to take care of half of New York fans.
You were going to get throttled and bring me along for the ride is what was going to happen.
Yeah, I definitely would have gotten murdered, but
Well, there I am just trying to haul ass out of the stadium.
He's having to move like Reggie.
Actually, it's more like
right there, I had to move like Reggie. Yeah.
I moved like Reggie that day.
Slapping heads out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of my way.
Such a terrible experience and an awesome one, all wrapped up in the one. That's like my life up until like it's just been awesome and terrible all just at the same time.
Terrible but awesome stories.
Friggin' Alan, always getting us in trouble.
Dude,
FedEx, I was the one who would get us in trouble most of the time. So it was like it evened out. It evened out.
Definitely even out.
Hey, what did we say about the Flyers a couple episodes ago? Right? I think it was a couple episodes ago.
Yeah. They're in they are in control of their destiny right now, bro. They need to keep winning, tying
in the Metro.
I don't care what they do.
They're in the Metro.
If the season stopped today, they would be in the playoffs.
Now.
They need to keep winning or tying, whatever. They need to keep that lead. They're only like 1 point above. Who the fuck is it? The Rangers? Is that who they're above? But like, there's so many other teams.
Yeah, I thought it was Washington.
Oh, it might be Washington. Yeah, it might be Washington.
Washington's right below us.
I know they're 6 points behind the Penguins. Thank you for that.
Screw the Penguins.
Just my no skips co-host is a huge Penguins fan and likes to give me a hard time. So thank you.
Fuck them, that's all I'm saying.
Waddle away with that mess. Flyers, let's go. It's orange and the black season, baby.
So, well, if I'm telling you right now, first Martone, young man getting on first. It was the first time ever a Flyer had their first goal as an overtime game-winning goal.
You know what they're calling him?
Their first goal.
Very nice.
You know what they're calling him? Marty McFlyer, and I fucking love it.
That's awesome.
All over Instagram, he's Marty McFlyer.
Dude, I was at Easter dinner yesterday watching the game on my phone, and like they tied it or whatever, and they go to overtime. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
And then they got the 2 power plays, and I'm like, oh, it's 5-on-3. And they go down and they score, and I go, go! And everyone's like, what? So I'm like, the Flyers. No, it's all good. The Flyers, they just scored. They just won their right now. They're in the playoffs, and everyone's looking at me like you're a psycho. And I'm like, I had to make sure
I normal.
Aren't these people that have been around you your entire life?
Yes.
Don't they already understand? Like it's.
No. I got to throw in my brother-in-law's family was there, so like my family just looked and kind of like went back to doing what they were doing. It was my brother-in-law's family was like, what is wrong with this person? Why are they? What is wrong with him? I'm Alan. I'm from Philadelphia. You guys are from Jesus Christ. It's up near you. I don't even freaking know the name.
Orwigsburg?
Orwigsburg. They're past Orwigsburg. Jesus Christ. I don't know. Jesus.
It's terrible Schuylkill County knowledge by you.
I know. That's why I never moved up there.
Don't feel bad. I still like I'd be like Norm, left or right, and he was like that. You know where you're going by now. I'm like,
Schuylkill County's not really hard to get around, bro.
New Ringgold. There we go. They popped in. New Ringgold.
Checking out what you're throwing down.
Yeah. New Ringgold. Yeah.
If somebody told me to go outside and point to New Ringgold or I would be decapitated, I would have no head. I know Pottsville's that way. I know Frackville's that way.
Both of them.
Right. I know Philly's the other way. Okay, other than that, I'm out of here. I don't know.
Philly down.
Yes. Yes. Go south.
New York.
Put it down.
Well, actually, no. Yeah, go south. Yeah, where you're at. Yeah, go south. Just go south.
New
You'll find.
York, New York,
Really go
open
down.
right.
Well, if you stay on 78 long enough, you will run right into New York.
100%.
I have gone to parties though. To your point, I've gone to parties and I've been at big events. I've been at people's weddings where I've had to apologize in advance, and I go up to be like, "Hey, how are you?" And you guys know me. I'm pretty nice and pretty like personable, and I'm like, "Hey, I just want to let you guys know, I'm probably going to cause a scene. It's not going to be on purpose. I'm really sorry in advance, but there's like a Phillies playoff game on, or
Right.
back in 2010 when the Flyers and Chicago were in the finals,
Mm-hmm.
and Patrick Kane, I punched a hole through bathroom drywall, and it was at a friend's wedding, and I look like right next to the toilet. I punched a hole through the drywall after Patrick Kane scored the goal, and then like it was a pretty nice establishment too. And it was a pretty scummy thing to do. And I just
punched a hole in my wall.
I had just gone into pee. It was after like my 87th beer of the evening, and I'm like, mother. I give the wall like a gut shot, and then I'm like, man, I need to play this off. So I was pretty. All right, so it's story time apparently. So I was pretty intoxicated, and I needed to find a way to play this off. So I told people that somebody must have had explosive diarrhea in the last bathroom, and I wouldn't go in there. So I got hours away from that before somebody actually went into that stall to see a fist size, like that big of a hole in the wall. So I vividly remember that. I remember my best friend Franny's wedding. I believe there was a Notre Dame game on being played that day. Oh no, it was one of my weddings. And I think it was the first go around. And I remember my best friend Franny's dad telling me, "What kind of shitbag Notre Dame fan are you? The Irish are on." I'm like, friend, that's why we start cocktail hour 3 hours before a normal wedding would, because we're gonna watch. And we all sat there, and instead of like being in the back where you're supposed to be, I'm at the bar ripping shots and watching Notre Dame play. So in hindsight, yeah. Anyway, so
it was good times, man. I think I came out to your buddy's Franny's bachelor party, I think. Or at least, or maybe pre-bachelor party.
No,
I had to stop by and bullshit.
That was my second bachelor party. Yeah, we what started at we golfed.
Yes, it did.
And I remember golfing. And it was like me, you, Guilfoy, and then like my friend Franny, my friend Tim, a couple other people, my cousin Richie. And then after that, you popped over because you couldn't make the trip down to the city.
Yeah.
And my buddy Tim drove us down to the city. And yeah, that was another night, another Philly sports game. Like I've literally walked into bars in towns I've never been in before, and told people like, "Hey, how are you? Let me get a Miller Lite. Hey, can you put on the Flyers?" Yeah, sure, no problem.
Yeah.
Sweet. And like I'd be by myself waiting for a friend or whatever, and something would have a goal would score, whatever, and I scream, and I'm so loud. Ryan will tell you, and Alan can tell you.
100%.
Like, I am the decibel level and the normal level in which I carry myself, and the level I get when I'm cheering for a team or screaming for any reason. They both see me flip out at work. Are so far apart there's the staunch difference between, I don't even know how we're here. Whatever. I know it's a sports show. The staunch difference
Sports related.
Me just like, hey, how are you? Vote Tom Kelly for council. And an interception happens against the Eagles in like a real clutch spot, or like those guys, if they met each other in like the out of body experience, both of those individuals met each other, they
get a restraining order against each other.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. They'd have no idea who the hell the other one was. What was your problem?
Upstanding citizen Tom Kelly versus Philadelphia sports fanatic Tommy Kelly, are like I would call the cops on myself. Like, you need to get this guy. He's freaking me out. Speaking of which, all right. So
I already told my story. We don't need to tell that again.
No. I got to break this down. I realize this is a sports show and everything, and we're going to have fun. But some of the folks up here in Schuylkill County who are friends with me, seeing some of the humorous stuff that I went through this past week, and I figure I might as well address it on air on my sports show. So while I was running for council, there was a guy from Pottsville, the next town over. His name was Thomas Kelly, who got in some trouble for strangling his girlfriend. Not my words.
Shit.
The story's words. So there were people that were trying to insinuate that this was me.
Holy shit!
It was
during the camp, like during the elections.
While I was running for council, there were people and they didn't know. In their defense, and the people who didn't know's defense, I wouldn't want someone who I thought did something like that. I wouldn't vote for them. So I totally understand where they were coming from, but I made it clear, and I put out a statement, and I said, hey, this isn't me. This guy's Thomas Martin Kelly, born May 23rd, 1985, from Pottsville, PA. I'm Thomas Paul Kelly, born June 12th, 1981, Philadelphia, PA. Like, I put a whole big thing out, and everybody understood it was cool. Well, fast forward to last Friday.
Oh, she.
And my phone starts blowing up during the day, and I'm getting messages from my buddies. They're like, dude, it's gonna be you again. And I'm like, what are they talking about? So there's a news outlet up here called the Coal Region Canary. Does great work, real good work. I go and I click on the story, and it says, everybody knows I work at a mechanic shop, and it says Thomas Kelly of Pottsville had 20 stolen inspections. Held a gun to his girlfriend's face and said some not very nice things. I won't say what it is.
Oh shit!
So again, I had to. I took the article and I shared it out, and in sharing it, I wrote, "Hi everyone. I just wanted to say this is not me again."
Yeah, I saw that, dude. I just saw that.
I never have, nor would I ever do the things that were mentioned. Oh, and by the way, this guy had an industrial size baggie of methamphetamines that was found at his residence as well.
Of course you would.
I said,
amazing.
I said, I have never, nor would I ever do the things that were mentioned in this story.
Insane.
Again. This gentleman who people were calling him the New Street Strangler.
It's a skull.
He was
the hash slinging slasher, bro.
He was the New Street Strangler when I was running for council. People were like, well, do you even look like the guy? People who didn't, before they released his mugshot, which they did. I said, if you put us next to each other, we look like the number 10. The guy is skinny as a rail. I am the opposite of skinny as a rail. I said, we look like the number 10. And then you see this gentleman's photograph. And in hindsight, I should have uploaded the picture, and I would have been able to put it on here and tell everyone about it. But So yeah, if I see this gentleman out in public, that Tom Kelly that Tom Kelly may call the police on might just show up and just it's like, bro, you're giving us a bad name. Like, get it together, dude. Get it together.
It's the same guy.
It's the same guy. Oh yeah, same guy.
Oh, shit, dude, that's wild. They need to put this dude away. What are you doing?
Right?
And even in
he must be on the files. That's why they can't put him away.
Well, I think so I'm at the gas station this Saturday before I go down to pick up my daughter and take her out to my parents, and people are driving by like, "What did you do?" And then somebody a great resident of St. Clair, a person who I've become like friends with, her and her husband, she goes, I heard you're on the run from the law as I'm walking out of the gas station, and I just start dying laughing right in the middle of the parking lot. I'm like, oh man, it's always an adventure. It's always an adventure. It's a very common name. There was 3 Thomas Kellys in my homeroom. Thomas Joseph, Thomas Paul, Thomas Michael Kelly. So it's a very common name.
That's wild.
I actually had politicians
Meanwhile,
from Pottsville reaching out to me. I had a council member from Pottsville reach out to me and say, "Do you need me to bail you out, bud?" So it was comical. Like people found
that's good. That's good.
For the record, I am not that Thomas Kelly, ladies and gentlemen. All the esteemed.
And we do not condone what that other Thomas Kelly did at all.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Find that guy, kick his ass.
Yeah.
Mind you, how do you have this luck, Tom? Because honestly, I've never met another Tom Kelly in my life.
There's only one
Never.
name,
Highlander.
There's only one name in St. Clair, but if you go over to Pottsville, apparently you're meffed out. And
There's you got some doppelganger.
Which look, to each their own. Like I don't like whatever lifestyle you want to live, my man. Just keep our name out of the tabloids, you know.
Right.
Be nice.
Right. You're making me look bad, homie.
Be a nice.
Anyway.
Smoke your crack in a quiet corner by yourself, would you? Not, stop screwing it up for the rest of us.
Yeah. Come on. But anyway, so sorry, I digress. You want to talk about off the rails? I just put out a Surgeon General warning.
Back to the Flyers.
Yeah, let's get it as Rob Ellis from 94 WIP would say, let's get it back to the Flyers, even though he says let's get it back to the Eagles. If these Flyers make it into the playoffs, if they're fortunate enough to make it into the playoffs, I would not want to be the team that has to deal with them. I would not. Not with the way they're playing right now, man. It is like Talk has this team clicking on all cylinders.
No, yeah. I totally agree with you, dude. I would not want to be the definitely not the first team that's got to face them in the playoffs. I don't, I definitely don't want that. I mean,
if it's the fucking Penguins, man, I feel like they're gonna egregiously underestimate this team right now, and the momentum that we have is just gonna be undeniable. I can't wait to see it, dude.
In the immortal words of Ric Flair, I'm going to be even more obnoxious. Woo! And for those folks out there that don't think I can get any more obnoxious when it comes to Philadelphia sports, you haven't met Playoff Tom. He's another breed. He's that guy who's punching holes in fancy wedding venue walls. That's that guy.
Oh, dude. I talk enough shit on Instagram during playoff time that my thumbs go fucking numb, dude. I will fucking talk all the shit. And as long as my teams are giving me a reason to talk that shit, I'm talking that shit.
Even when they don't, that was always my charm. Even when they didn't give me any reason to talk that shit, I'm talking shit.
Of course, but it's turned up to 11.
Oh, what's that? Your team has the most Stanley Cup wins in NHL history? Don't care. They're trash. So are you. Yes. All day long. So, yes, I would absolutely love to see. I remember Flyers Penguins when Claude Giroux, I think it was a game 2 in a playoff series, and I don't even know. The year escapes me, but when like the puck dropped and Claude Giroux went right after Sidney Crosby, it was glorious.
Yes. No. Wasn't it? No. That was like game 5.
I'm not sure if it was 2-5. I forget which one. My things get fuzzy. The older
The huge fucking brawl. And Crosby, and Crosby started the shit, and he wasn't even involved in it. He left.
No.
Or are we thinking about something different?
No, Giroux went right after him, right off the opening face-off, right after him. Gloves flying. It was great. That's when I think of hockey. Growing up,
I hate that we got rid of Giroux, man.
Well, it is what it is.
Let me just jump in on that topic there. Crosby's a bitch. Always been a bitch.
My man, Crosby's a bitch. just appeared out of nowhere. It was like,
dude, I heard the conversation. I just had to step away for a second. I mean, yeah. Crosby's a bitch, man. Always been a bitch. Fuck that guy.
You gotta go. You should just keep a can underneath you and just tinkle when you got to.
Like the World of Warcraft episode of South Park where fucking Cartman's sitting at the computer chair. Man,
you're just like we're in the middle of a great conversation. You get real quiet, and then it's just water hitting tin. What the hell's going on?
I can take the 30-second break. We're good.
Wild. If for nothing else, I think we have enough nonsense to keep it going for the 30 seconds to fill the airtime. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
I'm all for it.
Come back with Crosby's bitch.
I am all for that. But if we do get some playoff hockey, may have to go out to one of the local establishments around here, and I will come with a Surgeon General warning. Should literally just like, if I could somehow like just create a little like one of those little thought bubbles over my head.
Yeah.
You know, I would have.
I'm not a serial strangler. I will fucking scream at random times, and just don't mind me. Keep about your business.
Yeah. Just like I apologize in advance for any discomfort or displeasure I may cause you or your patrons during this time. Thank you, Tom Kelly, not the guy from Pottsville.
Just need a helium balloon. You write all that on the helium balloon, tie it to your chair. You sit there. The balloon will be there spinning above you. You know, right behind you. Everybody can read it. You know,
the problem for this poor guy is not only does he share a name with me, but I have a mega platform and the biggest mouth in the state. Like straight up, like, dude, I will absolutely. You're going to get it bad. It's going to be bad for you. I am going to not only make myself look awesome, as good as I can, but I'm going to make you look 10 times worse than you already look with your crazy mugshot on Scoop News in the Coal Region Canary.
Just having your name put his ass on a billboard is crazy.
Right with all his charges. Boom.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Welcome into the Pattison Ave Phanatics Show. I'm not the Tom Kelly who strangled his girlfriend. And thanks for jumping on.
Right.
Being a part of the program.
He's a man.
Like, oh, you want to besmirch my name? Hold my beer.
Right. Well, that's what I do. Then name Tom Kelly.
You want to see me do it? You want to see me do it again?
I can make myself look like a jackass all by myself. I don't need no.
I don't need no goddamn help.
But man, I think the Flyers, just watching them play up till recently, man. Like I wasn't thinking that they were going to go to the Eastern Conference Finals.
What guy brought that up?
Yeah, man. I don't know, dude. I think they're going to make it. I think it's house money right now, man. And look, take it.
Yes.
Take it all.
Yes. Yep. Absolutely.
Take it all.
And Flyers fans, you deserve this. You have put in years of servitude. Okay, you have 53 years now since you've seen a Stanley Cup, other than back in the 97 when they lost in the Stanley Cup finals. In 97 and 2010 were the only time you've seen the Stanley Cup come through this city, and it was like on display at 30th Street Station. Like, jump off the train, grab a cheesesteak, and look at something you're never going to have. That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
Basically.
It's been painful, man. It's my whole life. It's been
my whole life. My whole life.
Yeah, they're in control of their own destiny at this point, right? They can't allow it to come down to a tiebreaker, to worry about some other team. They need to take care of business and make sure they get their asses in there. Like, they just have to do it. Do it yourself. Don't worry about nobody else. Do it yourself. Win the games, tie the games, get the points you need. Stay ahead of the Capitals and whoever the hell else is behind you. Because everybody else, they're all on the hunt.
Yeah, the Snyder family should let you in the locker room before the game just to give a little speech, get them fired up.
Fucking hey, let's go. Clothesline motherfuckers getting fired up. Let's go. Let's go.
Take a beer can, smash it, or skull it, as they say in Australia. Just smash it over your head like Sandman from ECW.
Tell off, dude. Some Sandman.
Looking like Rocky Balboa in round 6. Just
from the Brisk commercials back in the 90s.
Right?
Over. Just give me something to drink.
Looking like Sandman after a Rob Van Dam chair shot.
Little kendo stick.
ECW.
Yeah. It didn't. It was EC Dub. Hold on. What do we got? Oh, good. Yeah, cool. Thanks for that. Cheap viewers stream. Okay.
We just got told shut down by the FCC. Just to let you know. Fuck them all.
Yeah, the FCC won't let me be or let me be me. So let me see. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. If you see down there on your screen, if you're looking to launch your very own podcast, we can help. Get in touch with the St. Clair Tom Kelly, not the one from Pottsville, or Norm Deal at Cole County ENT@gmail.com. We have shows for every taste here on the network, and we're getting ready to launch a couple more. So we're really excited about that. But boys, that hour flew fast.
Yeah, buddy. It's fun.
What?
It's fun. Good times.
It's always a blast, brother. Always a blast.
Absolutely. Well, for Alan Andrukavich, for Ryan Haynes, I'm Tom Kelly. This is Pattison Ave Phanatics Show. We're out of here.